These are the plans for the new housing development on the brown belt land adjacent 45 Mansfield Road. So you can see 45 Mansfield Road there, and you can see the new road that's going to come in between the Panini Grill at number 39 and the house that's currently at 45. So it's going to come down there. Now if I just scroll this, you can see the different plots. It actually comes up to the rear of GJ's, and it's a nice looking development. Comes down there onto Oak Drive, and at the bottom end it comes onto Wheelers Avenue. So nice development. It's going to be 34 houses, all very tastefully done. It backs on this side onto Meadow Lane. You can see some of the houses there. Got 1A, 1B, 1C, number 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. And it's all very tastefully done. Now these existing houses here, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, they're not shown as being due for demolition. And there's going to be a fence coming across the back of there. But the houses did belong to Lawrence's, who've just sold all that property, and they have been empty for well over a year. So I wouldn't be surprised at some stage if they were actually sold or developed, because number 45 especially looks a bit semi-derelict at the back, and I wouldn't want to be buying that property there if it backs onto or looks out against some derelict sort of properties. So we'll have to see what happens there. But interesting development. The latest stipulation was that no building could commence until the road access has actually been put in place. So all they've done for the moment is actually cleared all the land, and it's all now sorted, ready for sort of laying the foundations and what have you, whatever, and laying the roads. But there's a bit of revised application has been put in to say no dwelling shall be occupied until the new road has been accessed, which is implying that they want to start building of the houses before they start actually building the road and getting the new access in. So I'll just bring that back down. It doesn't want to play ball. If I can just put a screenshot of the whole thing on, I will do so. But I think you get an indication. I've got no objection to these houses being built at all. I think it's good. There's going to be 34 new houses on brown belt, which is much better than other places within Alfreton, where they've actually built on green belt, on acres and acres of fields, on several of the developments, when personally I think there's a lot of brown belt land that could be developed first. So if I can get any footage from the road of the development taking place, I will do so. But I just thought I'd share that with you, and I hope you find that interesting. Every day's a bonus. Mansfield Road at Alfreton. This used to be Lawrence's, also known as where the army lorries were kept. And this is number 45. It's going down there, right to the corner with the junction of Meadow Lane. At the back here, there's a development known as the property at the rear of 45 Mansfield Road, and they're going to build 34 houses. I don't think anyone realised how big this land was. It stretches right down there, as you can see, onto Wheelers Avenue. Also, I think it's onto Oak Close. It's going to be quite interesting how this development progresses, because these houses here are not due for demolition as part of the plan. So let's see how it develops. Every day's bonus. So this is a bit further footage on the planned development at the rear of 45 Mansfield Road, Alfreton, where they're going to build 34 houses. From here I think you can see the extent. This is the big house at the top of Meadow Lane, and the houses going down there. Meadow Lane, and across at the bottom there you've got Willers Avenue, and then you've got I think it's Oak Close. And as you come round here, there is 45 Knightsfield Road. It's a massive sort of site, and to think they're going to build 34 houses on this site. I think it's good because it's a brown belt site, so there's no green fields ripped up. It was all wasteland where they just stored army lorries and a few outbuildings and what have you. I just thought I'd share you this site, and if I can get some further footage I will.